Welcome back inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena for tonight's second game matchup. This one going to be between the Trash Pandas and the Cavemen. Trash Pandas tonight, they'll be in the cream jerseys. Starting on the right half of your screen, they'll be going right to left. And to the left, and that's going to be the Cavemen in blue. They'll be going left to right here in the first and third period. 10 seconds left to go here in warm-ups. And we'll be set to go here inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. All right, warm-ups are all complete, and we are just about underway. Starting netminders tonight is going to be Jeremy Markovich for the Trash Pandas. And for the Cavemen, it's going to be Daniel Gumfret, who had a barn burner of a victory last week, as he sits with a .575 goal against average and a .832 save percentage. As for the Pandas, once again, Markovich is the one in net. Originally set to start, that would have been Evan Goldberg, as he's going to be skating out tonight. As we are set to get underway here inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena, all the pucks have been put into the penalty box as we're just about ready to go. Once again, 20 minutes up on the board. For the Cavemen, it's going to be Steven Arnold, 4 goals, 3 assists, and Tyler Stein with 6 goals and an assist for 7 points. As for the Trash Pandas, Chris Baldwicks has 7 points, 4 and 3. Alongside of Aaron Proctor has 3 goals on the season. It's going to be Baxter's line up, going up against, I believe, to be number 13 of Jeff Brooks. 20 minutes up on the board, puck's dropped, and away we are. As the Pandas are able to win this one back, pushing it forward up into the far side corner. Check and see if that's number 11. They have an 11 on blue. 13, that's 4 is what I seen. Okay. Apologies there, as that's clear down link to the ice. Going to go on net of Gumfret. He'll play it down low into the corner for McCumber. Brings it down low for Baxter, trying to clear it out as it's found its way over to Brooks. The centerman will dump it in deep. Baldwicks down low from Mulcahy. Mulcahy trying to chip it up and out, goes off the shoulder of Brooks. He's able to keep it in front of him. Sharp angle chance. Goes right through the bread basket of Charlie Leeser, the captain, as it's going to be sent back the other way from Proctor. Just in on sides for Hamilton. Ended up losing the puck possession behind the back of the net as it comes down low for Brooks. Try to get a centering feed as it's going to be picked up from Baldwicks. Clear down to the ice. Back behind it is going to be, look to be number 4 of Conley. Sharp angle chance, just got sent through the paint as it comes down low. Hamilton trying to work it out to Mulcahy as it's out loose in center for Sprague. Try to get it back to Mulcahy as that's going to be sent in offsides. Proctor having to go back in and retouch as she's going to go out for the first line change here. Minute and a half gone into this first period. Shires in front of his own net. Markovich nearly turned over from 21 to Steinley as it's right out in front. Comes down low. Lynch trying to keep it in. Gets the stick lift on Riccardi, but just able to hold on to the blue line. Comes up for Crewman for Sprague. That is up top, trying to get it over to Cooper. Instead, it finds its way back over to Sprague to Shires. Shires not able to keep this in on sides. Cooper just a tad too far out of the reach of the blue line, as we're going to have our first icing call here, 18 minutes into the first. I'm going to keep a tally of how many icings there are this game. Ducho's own face-off, nearly able to get it down for Shires as it bounced off Lintz's skate, but couldn't hold on to it. As a shot up top from Sprague finds its way back out to center ice. Goldberg working it down low for Riccardi. Riccardi trying to get a centering feed. Goes past the skates of Shires. Near side referee wanting an icing. Far one said it was touched up, so we'll play on. Back behind the net it goes for the Cavemen. Over to center, Sprague has it. Spinning around up top for Goldberg. Has a hit and open ice. A little bit of an indirect hit there comes from Steinley on Cooper. As Cooper has possession in the attacking zone from the right circle. End up losing it to Steinley as he gets a centering feed down low for Wentz. Bounces off his skate, has a chance to be 2-on-1, trying to get it up top. As Krumanacher is able to take the puck away and chip it back down low for Riccardi, the captain. Riccardi back in his own defensive zone as Goldberg out in front. Spinning around, calling for it down low. Shires. Riccardi still with it. Trying to clear it out as it's kept in. Wentz had it bounce off his skates. Up top for Hoots. Can't get it out. Steinley keeps it in. Riccardi gets it back over to Hoots at the blue line. Chips it down low for Krumanacher as here he comes to the blue line. 2-on-2 against Derek Wells. Spinning. Centering feed. Goes off a body out in front. As Hoots is with it. Still in the attacking zone. Trying to backhand it over down low for Broadwicks. As Wentz is applying the forecheck. Shot tip just got sent wide. As that was 26 of Woodall, who just couldn't hold on to it. Yeah. Shot goes on net and going to be covered up with a man chasing hard with 15:35 to go here in the first period. 4-0's the shots in favor of the Trash Pandas. Up top, winds up, fire, scores! The Cavemen are able to get on the board early here in the first, thanks to the shot coming from, look to be number 16 of Charlie Leeser, the captain. Gets his second goal of the season. A nasty slap shot from up high, able to beat Markovich to the right side. Once again gives us a 1-0 lead here thanks to the Cavemen. Leisure gets a centering feed, and 1-on-1, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Brooks fires one on, saved, rebound, goes right into the body Mulcahy as he clears it down low for Proctor. Proctor, cross ice, trying to get it up to Hamilton. Hamilton in his feet, but couldn't hang on to it. As it's played down low from McCumber, couldn't hold on to it as it goes all the way down to the ice for an icing. Here with 14:12 to go in the first period. 1-0's your score thanks to the wicked slap shot coming from Charlie Leeser. Down low. Didn't work earlier. Riccardi deep in his own zone, chipping up forward, able to get it to Hamilton, but couldn't hold on to it. As it's still played from Baxter, over for Brooks, turned over Riccardi. Through center ice has Proctor down low to the blue line. Riccardi still with it, holds, shot. Got a stick from Leeser as it's still loose in the corner for Riccardi. Centers, Proctor nearly had a chance as it's up top. Cavemen to the blue line, has Brooks behind. Going behind the back of the net, still with it. To the right side of the hash marks, to the point, McCumber works it back for Morgan. Baxter with it alongside Proctor, 2-on-1. Baxter down low, trying to get a backhanded feed over to Proctor as it still finds its way to Baxter in the corner. Riccardi, Baxter calling for it, but couldn't get it down deep as here comes a chance for Murray. Murray holds, still with it, forehand to the far side, Wentz sends it wide. Wentz looking for his second goal of the season. Up top, trying to work it in deep. Here's to the corner, turned over to back, so trying to work it out. Cleared down the length of the ice as we'll have another icing here. 12:20 to go in the first period. Right out in front, clear to the point, glove down, Steinley. Wentz calling for it down low on the back door. Wentz fires one, scores! Steinley from up high, able to beat Markovich to the right side. Gives the 2-0 lead to the Cavemen. That's Steinley's 7th goal of the season, 8th overall point, as we play on. 11:20 to go here in the first. Steinley trying to win it forward, can be played from Riccardi. Down low to Shires, that is. Apologies. From the left circle, fires one on. And up, nearly out of play after it went off the pad of Gumfret. Centers into the body of Steinley as he's going to play it up the far side half boards for Leeser. Just in on sides, nearly a hook call against Baldwicks. Leeser still with it, heading to the corner. Centering feed, down low for Lentz. Back behind the net. Spinning around, trying to lift it. Puck still loose out in the front of Markovich. Able to cover that one up as we keep it a 2-0 game in favor of the Blue Squad. That's the Cavemen. To the corner, right into the feet of Mulcahy. Leisure fires one high. Markovich not able to hold on to it as this is poked into the back of the net. And just like that, it's 3-0. Markovich dove out in front, just able to lift it. And just like that, 3-0's your score in favor of the Cavemen. I have no idea who was able to poke that one home, as there was a lot of bodies out in front that were just trying to lift it. One of them did, as we sit 3-0 now. McCumber trying to work it out of his own defensive zone. Can't. Captain Baldwicks to the corner. 2 men in front of the net. One takes a tumble. Up top. Holds. Shot gets blocked out in front. Still down into the corner with it. Believe it's Baldwicks, that is. Apologies. 4 goals on the season, as that's cleared down length to the ice from the Cavemen. Another icing call here. Over 10 minutes gone here in the first. Puck's up to the point. Goldberg trying to drop it back to Riccardi to the far side corner. That is Krumnacher. Holds on to it. Has Hoots in front of the net. Krumnacher drops it down low, but passes it outside of the zone for Riccardi. Down low played for Morgan. And on size, McCumber up top. Able to get it to Murray. They have numbers. Murray holding on to it through the neutral zone, trying to drop it back to McCumber. Does. Down low for Morgan. To the blue line, trying to get it up to the far side. Puck still loose in the feet of Krumnacher. Gets her on Conley. Here comes Krumnacher. 2-on-1. Krumnacher in all alone. Hold, save, rebound. Right out in front. Gumford trying to clear it. Scores. Brings it back to 3-1. Gumford not able to hold on to this one, as it looked to be number 26 of Brian Woodall getting his first goal of the season. I know it was 26. I believe that was Woodall. Trying to get a second one here as it's up top. Leisure trying to clear it out. Riccardi through center. Riccardi to the ball and in onside. Has Proctor up top. Fires one. Gets blocked out in front. Trying to fire one home. Is Proctor on the backhand. As it's going to come to the far side corner. Proctor's the first one to it. One battling with her. Going to leave it back from Leisure. Proctor still with it. On the backhand. Spinning around. Trying to get a center feed up to the far side. Riccardi. Hamilton chasing in. Puck still loose. Hamilton keeps it in. To the far side. Proctor. Proctor has Baxter standing in front of the crease alongside Riccardi. Riccardi to the near side corner. Behind the back of the net. Good chance they had a Michigan it if he was able to. But we all know Riccardi. Right out in front. Behind the net, being pressured up against the boards. Riccardi is going to come out for a Steinley, but not out. Goldberg keeps it in. Here's Baxter, fires one on. Tipped, went wide. Wentz to the near side corner trying to work it out. He had possession for a moment as McCumber tried to clear it out. Can't. Hamilton keeps it in. Wentz finally able to get it out as it's found its way over to Goldberg deep in his own defensive zone. Up top, Hamilton trying to get a one-touch feed over to Baxter as it's going to be worked down low. Proctor keeps it in. Here comes Proctor. From the left hash marks, fires one. Rebound. Trying to poke it home. Hits a piece of the iron. Stays out. Hamilton gets the centering feed. Trying to get a tip in from Baxter as it's in the near side corner for Wentz. Baxter fires around, spins one home. Getting a piece of it was Gumfret. Steinley up top. Pass up for Leisure. 2-on-1. Leisure winds up, fires, went wide. Just how he scored goal number 1 of the night. Trying to get a second one exactly the same. Wallace behind the net. Taking it forward through center. Nearly loses it to Shires as the puck's still loose. Comes out for Cooper trying to work it forward and Wentz pokes it back the other way. Down low for Shires. Centers it, but goes high. As here comes Cooper trying to fire one on. Cooper still with it from the right circle, trying to get a centering feed. Finds its way over to Derek Wells. Behind the back of the net, now down low for Wentz. Can be cleared down length of the ice. That goes down for the 5th icing of the night. Here with 4:44 to go here in the first. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? No. I'm ordering Pizza Hut. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to. Broadwick through center ice, able to get around Murray to the ball and in on sides. Cooper back behind, taking it himself. Shot, save, rebound. Goes right into the breadbasket of Daniel Gumfret. Keeps this one closed. A 3-1 game, 3:55 to go in the first. Shots on goal, 13-7 in favor of the Trash Pandas. Shires back deep. Broadwick, or Riccardi that is, fires one on. Goes onto the stick of Gumfret. Out to the point for Riccardi. On the left circle, still with it. Back to the far side point. Broadwick fires one on. Cooper down low. Had a chance to drop one wide open into the slot as it comes down low for Brooks. Brooks on a break. Down low looking for a goal. Goes into the 5-hole of Markovic. Keeps this one closed. As Brooks was looking to get his first goal of the season, has 2 assists. As for everyone on the Cavemen, they all have at least 1 point so far in the season. And there's only 3 men still looking to get their first goal. Kevin Travia, Jeff Brooks, and Samuel Winton. As for the Trash Pandas, Donald McKay still looking to get his first point. At least recorded here on Point Streak. Tipped right out in front. Nearly had a chance from Riccardi. Or Hoots, that is. Apologies. As it's down low behind the net. Morgan turns it over. Broadwick able to work it out to center. But Macomber trying to clear it out, kept in. Krumanacher. Sprague that it. Krumanacher, yes. Woo! Fires one on, goes off a body out in front. Appears to have gotten a piece of a friendly fire as it's over to Riccardi. Trying to get around Murray to the blue line. Krumanacher with it down low, spinning around Woodall. Conway to the far side corner. Up top, in stride, has a 3-on-2, but Krumanacher's creeping up on him up top. Trying to get a centering feed, goes into the skates of Goldberg as it works down low. Here's a chance now for the Pandas. Here comes Vince.
What's up, you're a caveman?
Welcome back up here, our very special guest, Vince Sedicassi.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, hope you are.
I am feeling fantastic. I got to go down there and dance while the cavemen were warming up and completely mess up their warm-up because of music that was happening, and looks like it really got them fired up. There you are, yeah, they're up. So, yeah, I got them going. You gotta set the tone early and get the boys going. I was down there talking, I was like, Logan's probably up there having a field day because he got to witness firsthand me me losing my mind, but you couldn't comment. Uh-oh, here comes one. Oh!
I was having
Lance.
I was having a blast during game number 1. Well, you got that first penalty, me on the bench, arms raised, just knowing somebody was going to go after me.
No one was going after you. The first one, that was a hook. I was beat, and I shouldn't have even touched him because I thought it was going to end up being a 2-on-1, so I just went ahead and got my stick on. I think it was Cody. So I just hooked him. I thought I was beat into a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1. And then, so I talked to him after the game. Go ahead and explain it. So someone came up to me and said, "You're right, they were definitely offside." So what he thought I was losing my mind about was the goal that happened at the end of
the second
period, because I was in the box for the first half of the third. So what I was upset about is that somebody was definitely offsides.
I agree.
In the play before that.
From the team that was playing, I agree.
Correct. In the play before that, and he thought I was upset about when you guys came back into the zone and came down and scored. I knew that was fine. But what I was upset about is that he missed the blatant offsides in the first place, which would have stopped play. We get a face-off outside the zone, which totally would have, who knows, you guys might have still scored, but we get a face-off instead of a continuation of play, and you guys go down and score. So he didn't even understand what I was upset about. He was talking about the wrong play. Regardless, and then somebody said that he started to put his hand up on the offsides. The problem that they have, nice.
And Proctor's blocked again from Gumford here in the second period.
Nice stick.
The league's evened out this year as well.
Yes, it certainly has. It's really good.
Jumpa doesn't have 40 points this year.
That is correct. I don't have 40 penalty minutes yet. I'm getting there.
You are getting close. You might be right up there with the lead with Hocevar so far.
Was 12. I think I'm at 14 because I got 12 that game.
If I'm not
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Hocevar's right there at 14 as well. So you're very close to being back in the lead this year.
That is unbelievable because I've been so good this year.
half of the guys on my team in the locker room came up to me after the game and said, "Is Vince always a dick?"
Oh, there's one guy came up to me at the end because I kind of bumped him off the play, and he was like, "Oh, Charlie." He was like, "What are you doing, buddy? You're just out here to hit people." And I was like, "I am not out here to just hit people. Are you serious? Because if I was, it would be bad. We can't hit." He was like, "You know, it's a non-contact league." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'm not hitting anybody. I might bump into somebody, but if I just hit somebody, that'd be bad news." So
The way he informed it to me was that you told him that it was a hockey play.
I didn't say anything about it being a hockey play. I just said I'm playing. I was like, I know we can't hit. It was like a two. I just like skated through him and kept skating. That was nothing. And then we went into the corner, and I go, "There was your opportunity." I go, "There was your opportunity to hit me. You should have laid me out if you think I was trying to hit you." Oh, and then he just kept talking. But what I was going to say about the referees is, see where he is right now. So when you have 3 referees, the other referees, all they have to worry about is offsides and icing for the most part. And they don't even call hand passes. That's up to the linesmen don't call that, the actual referees do. So what happened was, see like right now where Steve is, so he's in the zone, but he was there, so they have to keep going down towards the goal line to make the call. So a lot of times they won't be right on the blue line when it's coming across, which I guarantee is what happened, that he was there, he saw it coming across, and then they kind of delayed, so he went on down into the zone and just missed the call, and then didn't even know what I was talking about. which upset me even more when I found that out.
Going off of that into the third period, Zabecki scored, which was clearly offsides, at least to us.
It was. That's awesome.
And didn't call that at all.
Yeah, and there were a lot of...
Now you see, nobody on my team's like you, and got a 10-minute for a blatant offsides.
Because you guys were in the lead. See? Maybe. Oh, that's definitely. Oh, you can't do that, Goldberg. You see what he did?
Held on to it for.
You can't hold on to the puck like that. It's delay. For the kids watching, you cannot do what Evan Goldberg just did. That's why should be in net.
He's supposed to be. He's their netminder.
I know. Oh. Anyway, I feel like I'm going to get fined for talking about the referees. I think they did a great job in our game. I don't know what you're talking about Sabecki's
they
goal.
did wonderful.
I didn't say anything to the guy on the ice.
Steve Oakes is amazing. We love you.
Oh, Oakes's greatest. This other guy, he's fantastic too. I'll buy him a soda. Oh, Charlie, he's wide open. See, now right there, Charlie's a decent-sized guy. He's in the best shape of his life, I think. He's 6'1", 6'2", 230. He's built like a brick shithouse. But right there, if I'm playing D, I'm going to at least try and move him out of the crease and get him out of there. This guy down here...
Oh yeah, completely forgetting the fact over here that Jason Richard got face-to-face with one of the guys of the Bullies. I have no idea what that was about.
Somebody might have said that they wanted to fight a semi-pro hockey player that has been in multiple fights, and I wouldn't advise that on any day. I would not say anything but nice things to Jason.
Such a great guy.
Yeah, because I have half a brain, and I know who I can talk to like that and who I can't. First one of those be my lovely wife. I don't ever say anything bad to her. Oh, who's just staying? Hoots just stood there, waited for the puck to come right in between his skates, and almost put it in.
Vince giving me a face wash earlier.
I did give you a little face wash, but you had your mask on, so unless my gloves were just that bad, you were all right.
I smelt it for the rest of the period.
Yeah, you see how that guy just about went off sides and about. He did everything he could to stay on sides. And my wife is trying to signal. I don't know if she's watching this on YouTube. I don't know if they missed the score. Are we good on the score? Or she wants me to just shut up and let you do your thing.
You do whatever you want, Vince.
I feel so bad for her. She's like, why do you let him do this? Oh.
Comedy.
Let it go, Conley. No, you guys outplayed us. We couldn't do it. Oh, Sugar, we're going down swinging. No call. Keep playing. I love how everybody just kind of stands there waiting for something to. Oh!
You got any words of encouragement for your team going into the last half, as you're currently sitting in second behind us?
No, we got to keep. I've told them we got to keep doing what we're doing. Keep plugging away. D first. Get it out of the zone. Get to the net and. Oh no. Pretty much. Keep doing what we're doing, and I think we're building on stuff. I think the best team game we had, I told them, was last game, and Rob's team. That game was unfortunate. I mean, I
any game against Rob's hard.
Yeah, I was running behind, and I got out there with about 7 or 8 minutes into the first period, and we were down 2-0. So. It was just you just kind of throw that one away and go. But I think we'll be all right. And like you said, I think every team's good. It's pretty
more even than last year for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Keep skating. See, like right there, if I'm Murray, I do the exact same thing that he did, but the guy might go still loose.
The netminders this year are a lot better.
Yeah. They're oh. Yeah.
That part was muted for a reason, guys.
Oh. Charlie gets beat by Aaron. Lance gets back. Oh!
Hamilton fires one wide.
That's it. I kept looking at the shots, and I think, were you guys out shooting us all game, or the other way around? I think you guys were out shooting us.
We were down for most of it, I think.
That's what I thought, yeah. And we were talking in the locker rooms, like we had a lot of bang plays. Goalie made good saves.
Our goalie's amazing.
But a lot of those, I mean, I don't know, 5 times out of 10, those plays that we had, not just the shots, those plays end up being goals. So he definitely played really well. Oh, take that. Uh-oh.
Steinley, wide. A guy with 7 goals on the season decides to pass it.
I think he'll want that one back, and he should have backhanded that top left corner.
Me, on the other hand, with 4 goals this season, would have taken that shot.
You would have roofed it on him. Yep.
I'm on a 5-game point streak.
Oh, we just left that one again for him, and then the guy didn't pick it up. Yep, big hit in the corner.
You calling the big hit or on Goldberg?
Shires. Oh. Didn't need to do that. It's going to almost work out somehow. Yep, it did work out. Give it to him. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, a tad too late.
A little bit too much straight instead of the angle back. Yep, there we go. You're all right.
One of the weird things I was just looking at for the Mafia standpoint, there's not a single player that's a point per game.
Do what?
There's not one single guy on your squad that's sitting at a point a game.
That's... You mean other people are?
Yes. Going to my team, there's 4 guys that are a point a game.
Oh, wow.
No wonder I'm sitting in the middle with 6 points.
Well, I think... So we had our jersey snafu, so I think that's messed up.
That definitely could be a part of it.
I kind of want to go back and just go through everything and get with somebody and be like, look, this is what happened this game, this happened this game, this game, this game. Because, I mean, they've done
I'm
their
not
best.
saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that's what point streaks show.
I mean, Sebecki was wearing one of my jerseys one game, and I'm sure they still got it right. But, I mean, Sebecki's number 67 this year, and it might not even be in the thing. You might have that, or they might have that, but he still doesn't have his jersey because...
Shires fires one on, goes past Gumford. Brings this one back to 4-2.
That either got tipped by the D, or I think it ramped right up the heel of the goalie's stick and right up into the top corner. That is
wow.
Unfortunate for the Cavemen. Lovely for the Trash Pandas. Nice shot. Let her rip, Tex.
This is a battle of last place. Both teams with 4 points. As there's currently a 3-way tie for last between the White Elephants, Cavemen, and the Pandas. Above that, it's a 2-point difference between first and third. Wells fires one on as Markovich is able to make the stop. That is Markovich, right?
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
For those wanting to play in the lower league, signups are still going on. Evaluation skate Thursday night at 10 o'clock. Currently 86 guys have signed up for the lower league. There's going to be a 7th team coming up this spring, with the games starting right around the first week in March.
I will be coaching one of the teams, but from the penalty box, so I'm just going to yell across the ice from the penalty box to my team I'm coaching.
Good to know. That's where you belong.
Oh, no. Oh.
Nets off. Whistles
Nets off
blown. Helmets off. And Krimenacker's not happy.
Pure chaos at the annex. He tries to make the save. Kick save and a beauty. Shoves off the right post just to make sure the whistle gets blown. He chucks his own bucket. Give me a whistle.
What else can you expect? That might be the first helmet I've seen thrown off this entire season.
Yeah. Normally when that happens, somebody's gone for a couple games. Actually, that happened the last game one.
Not including Spike.
That was last year. We don't talk about last year.
You were the leader in penalty minutes last year. Something to be proud of.
That is correct. Yep, I did my best. I don't know if I beat him though.
Very well might have a record after last year.
Yeah. I still can't believe he gave me a 10. I should have. Yeah. You gotta get the boys fired up. What are we gonna do?
I even asked Tyler what that was about, and he had no idea.
Oh, I think he knew.
And thank you, Tyler, for filling in on the games that I'm not here. Called his first game back on. What is today, Tuesday? On Sunday night.
Nice try. Little too much mustard on it. Tried to flip it over the back. Uh-oh.
Almost too many men. So we had one of those called back in the first game. Proctor fires one on. Saved by Comfort here once again, as the Trash Pandas lead in shots 25-20.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here before I get fined or in trouble with my wife. Thanks for letting me come up here and bug you. Good game.
Thank you.
You played well.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys soon. Tell everybody in the locker room that
you're not a complete dick.
Oh, that's correct. That went off the glove and off the crossbar. Oh, get it to him, Murray.
We were all hating on your 47 too.
Who's that?
Parrish.
Oh, yeah. It's his. Oh, nice, Charlie. See? Do you Never mind. Good play, Charlie. Barely touched him.
Good call, ref.
No, there was no. That's why he didn't call anything.
Yep.
There was no call to make.
There's nothing.
Yep. Did you see when his arm flinched? It's not that he was thinking about calling it.
He had an itch on his back.
No, yeah. It's cold down there, and sometimes it makes your muscles twitch. It can help you when you're playing, but it hinders you sometimes when you're a referee, and it doesn't allow you to raise your arm all the way when you see a blatant trip, something like that, an offsides. That's the guy's entire body is in the zone when he crosses the blue line and somebody brings it in. I mean, these things happen. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to get fined for sure. I'll see you, buddy.
See you, Vince. And the Cavemen are able to poke one past here against Markovich. As it's 5-2 now for the Cavemen. Up to the far side, Kohlberg with it, trying to clear it out to the point. McCumber firing it on, saved by Markovich. Backhanded shot goes wide. Down low up to the far side of Lentz. Fires one on. That's going to go up and out of play here with under a minute to go here in the first period. Once again, big thank you to Vince Sedicassi for making his way up here to the booth, spending just about all of the second period talking about the season, his expectations of the season, and game number 1 here tonight. 10 seconds to go here in the second period, up to the far side. Cavemen trying to work it out. Captain Riccardi for a second. As now it's out to center with 4-3-2. Lentz with one last shot. Fires one on. Saved by Markovich. And that will do it. Sorry. Welcome back here for the start of the third period. 19:35 to go here in the third. Down low, Mulcahy leaves it back for Morgan. Fires it right in front from the far side. Wells not able to fire it home. Goes back by the net, cleared off to the near side half boards over for Krummenacher. Up to the far side, trying to get it over for Hoots. Going to be played from number 2. Unfortunately, not sure really who that is, unless it's... Apologies here, do not know who number 2 is. As Steinley trying to get it over to center. Going to be picked up from Bodwicks down low. Bodwicks, or what all that is, trying to get it back to Bodwicks as it's out to center. Here comes Tarek Wells in all alone. Backhand shot saved by Markovich. To the far side corner, trying to poke it home. Back up to the corner. Krummenacher trying to clear it out. Kept in. Dropping it back, comes down low. Steinley with it. Holding. Clipped right out in front, trying to get Morgan right out in front. Kept in. Krummenacher trying to kick it out. Can't. Goes off his skate. Back over for Wells. Fires one on. Steinley trying to lift it. That's going to go right into the glove. I want the beginning. To the... I did. What's playing music? I don't know. Shot goes off the side. Just able to get a piece of it was Comfort as it's going to go up top for Steinley. Steinley in a battle. To the blue line. Can't get it past the blue line. Gonna have to retouch back in through center ice. Baxter down low. Able to get it over to Lentz. Trying to drop it back from McCumber. McCumber up to the far side. Up top. Leisure. Working it down low but couldn't get it past Proctor. Turned over. Brooks. Trying to get it back for Murray, that is. Murray. Able to get it right back, but Proctor still battling at it up the far side half boards. Trying to work it down low. Here comes Baxter to the blue line. Comes in down low. Baxter for and shot. Sent it wide. 16:42 to go here in the third period. Comes down low for Lentz. Trying to drop it back in the feet of Leisure. Puck still loose. Works it forward for Leisure to the blue line. Proctor gets the turnover. Try to clear it up the center. Here comes Baxter. Baxter on a 2-on-1 with Riccardi. Up to the far side, hold, shot, save, made by Comfort to the corner, goes Riccardi. Try to get a centering feed, goes off a body. Down low, could be icing, goes off the ref. Offsides cleared down, icing we go, not going to be far enough. Down low for Riccardi. 16 minutes to go here in the third period. Taking it back behind his own net, spinning around. Turned over almost as Goldberg has it. Drops it down low, trying to work it forward. Kicks it all the way down for the Cavemen. Cleared up to center, almost too many men. As here comes Steinley. 5-2-0 score in favor of the Cavemen. To the far side corner, Riccardi trying to work at it. Steinley gets a turnover. Cooper trying to turn it over. Back to the point. Fires a shot on tip and save made by Markovich. Attacking zone face-off here for the Cavemen as it's loose up in the corner. Steinley with it. Holding, fires a shot, goes right out in front. Shire's able to take it away. Comfort keeps it out in front. Steinley coming away with it. Up to the far side, down low. Here comes Morgan. 14:30 to go here in the frame. To the blue line. Just in on sides as it's going to come back the other way for Broadwick's. Cooper up top, giving it to her, or at least attempting to, as it just went out of her stride. Up to the far side, trying to get a turnover. Puck still loose at the point. Down low for Shires. Forehand hold, shot, glove, save. Made by Gumfret. Attacking zone face-off here for Krumanacher going up against Steinley. Puck's dropped, able to get it back. Krumanacher to the point. Mulcahy trying to fire one on. Tip goes right out in front. Cleared down length of the ice. Should not be far enough for an icing as here comes Wells. On the backhand, behind the back of the net. Morgan out in front of the crease. As it's back over for Wells down low at the slot. Centering feed goes off a body. As it's down low in the corner, Wells still with it. Sharp angle shot, hits the iron, bounces back out. Wells still with it, trying to get a centering feed. Markovich trying to cover it up. Down low, Morgan had a chance. As it's going to come back the other way now for the Trash Pandas. Up to the far side, has it, hoots, fires. Save made by Gumfret. .55 to go here in the third. Puck's dropped. Krumanacher trying to get it back. Instead it comes out for the squad in blue, that being the Cavemen. Down low cleared. That should be far enough for an icing. Not gonna be. As that will be an icing call. Down low for Wentz. Wentz in a 3-on-1 trying to get it past Goldberg and can't keep it on his stick. Riccardi fires one back behind the back of that. It goes backhanded into the crease trying to poke it home. Apology there was Gumfret was completely out of the crease as here comes Wentz. In alone against Baxter. Wentz not able to get a shot off as it's going to come down low for Riccardi. Trying to get it back low for Baxter. Does in stride to the blue line. Baxter in a 1-on-1 hold shot goes off Conley's body and down low. Proctor with it. Try to get it to the point, battling against McCumber. Wentz with it. Leisure chasing hard, looking for a hat trick. That's Brooks, that is. Apologies. Brooks forehand shot goes right out in front. That's going to be covered up and draws a whistle. With 11:10 to go here in the third. Down low, Morgan with it. Trying to get it to the point for McCumber. Instead it gets turned over. Hamilton up top has Proctor chasing. No icing since it was touched up through center ice. Here's a chance to the far side corner. Conley, Proctor has it. Centers, here's a chance. Hamilton not able to get a shot off. Sprague up top, fires one on, went wide. Riccardi fires one on. That's going to be blocked out in front as it comes down low. Hamilton turns it over. Tit from Proctor went high. Trying to get it back low. Has Hamilton waiting on the back doorstep as Gumfret's just going to cover it up. 10:10 to go here in the third period. Shot right off the draw, goes wide. Morgan trying to work it to the corner. Nearly thought we had a broken stick as it was just Shires who ended up dropping it. Shires fires a shot on. Goes off the body of 16 of, I believe that was Leisure. Apologies there, that was Redmond. Puck's loose. Riccardi fires a shot on. Shire's got a tip, went high, right out in front. Comfort standing strong in front of the crease, keeps it out as it goes up top. Diving attempt there from Shires, gets it to the point. Goldberg fires one. Sprague trying to keep it in as it comes out. For a centering feed to Wells. Can't hold on to it as it goes up top. Teeks around. Here comes a chance once again for Wells. Holding. Got it sent to the far side corner after Wells ended up overskating it.
I ordered some stuff.
Sent it high up into the netting. With 9 to go here in the third period.
Do you hear me or no?
Mm-hmm.
I ordered your thingy.
The watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I ordered Brooklyn something, and then I ordered you something, and yeah.
Puck's dropped to the point. Okay, not able to hold it in. Up to the far side, trying to work it out. Has a cross-ice feed down low for Lentz, but couldn't hold on to it. Turned over from OK, will ring it in from the blue line. Can I take it up top for 2? Chips out up top. Cooper nearly got the turnover from Murray. Trying to work it out of his own defensive zone. Puck still loose. Timely gets it out to center. 8 minutes to go here in the period. Cleared into the near side corner. Trying to work it out. Gets it up top to Steinley. Trying to one-touch it forward. Going to take it himself. 2-on-2 to the blue line. Steinley centers, hold, shot, scores! Steinley able to get another one. His second goal of the night, 8th goal of the season.
Did you know that he was on the Epstein files? Did you know that?
Cool.
Yeah.
6-2 is your score in favor of the Cavemen. Puck's dropped. Trash Pandas trying to work it forward. Hoots to the blue line. Just going to dump it in deep with 7 to go here in the third. Conley able to deke around one. Conley up the far side to Steinley. Steinley had his own defensive blue line. Nearly got a turnover. Conley to the attacking blue line. As it's still loose through center. Up top, holds, shot, save, rebound, goes into the net. As the Pandas are able to get one back at 6-3. You want a donut?
Thank you. Donut?
Got one?
Donut? They're just, I guess they're just vanilla, I think. This one. Homemade from Derek's wife. So,
Thank you.
enjoy.
Isn't that gonna work? You're very cool. Okay. I'm not doing that.
They are good though.
I'm also very thirsty.
I am
Did you
too.
take that water?
It is our water.
I'll chug it. I love it. Do you want any more? I won't chug it.
Go ahead. Clear down link to the ice for an icing call. 5:20 to go here in the third period. $5:14 to go in a 3-goal game. Apologies there for the delay as getting donuts from my team down in the near side corner.
I never press it.
Apologies there, have no idea how long. Oh, it's been out a while. Oh no. Oh, Vince is coming back up. Oh, no. Looking for something. Haven't seen it. Hamilton, and a lone save made by Comfort right out in front, still trying to poke it on. Proctor sends it. That goes in as Proctor gets her 4th goal of the season. First goal in a while, brings us back to a 2-goal game. Apologies there about the camera going out. If I would have known about it here, I would have fixed it. As Riccardi has a 3-on-3 down low. Once again, this is a battle of just about last place. Up to the corner, Riccardi with it. Taking it back by the back of the net. Sharp angle shot goes wide. Still loose behind the back of the net. Down low in the corner. Stanley trying to take it up top. Took a deflection to Goldberg. Goldberg goes off the body of Wells. Here's a chance for Wells. From a sharp angle, going to take it behind the back of the net. Centers it. Goes off a Markovic skate into the back of the net. Derek Wells able to get one here for the squad in blue as he gets his 2nd goal of the season for the Cavemen. Back to a 3-goal lead here. Back to a 3-goal lead here for the Cavemen.
What you think?
Shires calling for it down low. Turned over to Stanley behind the back of the net from OK. Turned over Stanley in all alone. As Markovic got a piece of it. Wentz up top. Stanley's going to want that one back. As he's taken behind the back of the net. Centers it. Wells. Puck still loose. Was he able to poke that one in? He's wanting it, but I believe Markovic was able to hold on to it. Indeed.
Nope.
Indeed not, as it looks like Derek Wells gets himself another one. 2 goals in just about the same shift, if not the same shift, for Derek Wells. That's his 3rd goal of the season. What a goal there. A 4-goal lead here for the Cavemen. Shires fires one on to Comfort. As he'll play it to the near side corner. 1:10 to go here in the period. That's going to be saved up from Comfort.
You have to rest my donut.
What?
You have to rest my donut.
That's okay.
It's hurting my
Oh, okay.
teeth.
Clearing it off the near side boards and down length of the ice. A nice and goal here against the Cavemen with 20 to go, and that should just about do it here for the game. Face-off coming up with 10. Can be one last opportunity here for the Pandas to get one more goal as it comes down from Wentz and cleared right into the face-off with 1, and that will do it. Able to come out victorious here tonight are the Cavemen. They won it 8-5 here inside the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Arena. We'll be back in action on Sunday night for the next game here in the season. Once again, final score 8-5 in favor of the Cavemen.